What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike. I'm a full-time used book reseller. My primary focus is selling books through Amazon FBA, but I do also sell on eBay. So today's video is going to be another one of our thrift ride-alongs, but today I have a worker with me. I'm going to be putting my wife to work. So you're going to see her in here scanning books. You know, listen, I help her with her Etsy business. It's only fair she scans a few million books for us. So the first stop today is the most expensive Goodwill in the world, Mount Joy, Pennsylvania. If you don't believe me, Google it. You'll see the last like 10 reviews are saying these prices are insane. I have brought you here before. It's been about a month and a half, and back then I was complaining about the prices. So I'm expecting nothing less from this place than to have, like, I'm hoping they have like a $10 used book in here just so I can take a picture and show you guys during the video. So you'll see my Scout IQ screen as we're scanning. So you'll see red is reject, green is accept. Other than that, you'll see some recent sales as well, and I will try to find some crazy price things in here and take a picture of it, so you'll probably see that during the walkthrough as well. So let's get into the first stop and see if we can find anything. All right, everyone, we made it out of that Goodwill, and it sucked as expected, but it's on the way to the other one, so we had to stop just to see if anything has changed. Their prices are still through the roof. We got one book for Amazon out of there. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. The World's Healthiest Foods. It's a huge softback. $3.99. Greedy Will. Right now it's $12 profit, but it's going to bump up by the time we get it in because the person's undercutting the price way too much. So we should make right around probably $16 to $20 profit on this, but we spent $4, and that's really expensive for a book. So that's all we got for Amazon, but we did get two other books. I'm gonna show you guys. We got one for eBay here. Script Doctor, the inside story of Doctor Who, 1986 through 89. There is only one of these listed on eBay, and it was listed at $160 something. So I ain't listing it nowhere near that much. I'll probably list it at like $80, and I always have best offer on. So if anybody offers me anything, I'll probably take it. There was none sold on Amazon, but the lowest Amazon listing I think was right around $100 and something as well. So $3, an expensive risk, but I'm sure I'll be able to at least sell it for hopefully at least $40. So that's the second one. So we got one for Amazon, one for eBay, and then one for Deb's personal collection. Animal Crossing New Leaf Game Guide. She's a huge Animal Crossing fan, and she actually thinks this is probably the best entry in the whole series. So this is a nice little find for her for only $3. If we sold it, On eBay, I think it was going for around 15 or 20 bucks, but she'll keep this for herself. It's pretty cool. If I found something for a game that I really liked, even if it was worth money, I'd keep it for myself, but that's just me. So on to the next stop. This place sucked, still overpriced. You'll also see I took 2 pictures. Real tiny hardback kids books, $2.99. I'm talking there's maybe 15, 20 pages in them. I'll have Brett, my editor, throw them up there during the walkthrough, and I'm sure you guys seen them. It's nuts. Their pricing is out of control. So let's get moving. I'll see you guys at the next stop. All right, everyone, we have made it to the second of 3 stops today. We are at the Community Aid in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So for some reason, this place is packed. This parking lot is more full than it usually is on a half-off day. But I'm putting a personal guarantee that we find more books to sell on Amazon here than we did at the previous Goodwill. So all we got to do is get more than one. So we'll drag you guys inside, get scanning. The book selection recently has gotten a lot better here. So I have high hopes that we can come out of here with hopefully at least 10 books. So let's get moving. All right, guys, we made it out of there. We found, as promised, more books than the last stop. We found 24 books. One was for myself, so really 23. We spent $42. It was 41 and some change, but we rounded up. So you'll see the Scout IQ screen as I go here, the actual each book and how much it's worth. So the first one I'm just gonna just get it out the way. It's an eBay find. Even the Last 6 and Other Stories by Bob Bell. For some reason, I just skipped my mind there, his name. It is signed. So there was one sold, I think right around 20 bucks. It didn't look like it was signed, so if I can get 20 bucks out of that, I'll take that. But that's the only one we found for eBay. So now we're gonna get into the Amazon one. So first up, we have the Trilogy of 2. $15 profit. We're gonna round up or down. So $15 profit for that one. Thankfully, Deb is here to help me in the car because there's a lot of books. $11 profit. Fear, anti-Semitism in Poland after Auschwitz. Anything related to Auschwitz is usually pretty good. Here's a pretty cool book. A baking book, surprise inside cakes. So like you cut into the cake and there's different designs and everything. That's pretty cool. $13 profit. Easier than you think, because life doesn't have to be so hard. $8 for that little book. The wife made it a point to scan a bunch of the kids' books, so we have this cool one right here, The Planet Gods, National Geographic. Myths and facts about the solar system, $7. What's the big secret? Talking about sex with girls and boys, $16 for this little kid's book. And then we have The Rain Babies, $8. So those 3 kids books she found alone, lots of money in there. So make sure you're scanning those little ones. Triple Crown, the Marcel Dion story, hockey player. This says $33. It's only got an E-score of 1, so it'll probably be close to 25, but still a good solid find for sports books. I Ain't an Athlete, lady. Funny, because I sold this book previously. I found it probably about 2 months ago, and it's already sold, so I found it again. John Kruk, like I said, born and raised in Philly. Love the Phillies. $11 profit. The Happiness Effect, Holy Emojis, $6. Next up we have Simple Truths, little book, $6. God on a Harley, $5. A lot of little books today, a lot of profitable little books. Center, Boys in Ballet, $7. Dave Matthews, 20 Years on the Road, $8.
Woohoo!
My wife actually seen Dave Matthews many moons ago, so, and she found that, so that's pretty coincidental. Attack of the Teenage Brain, $10. These poor kids, these poor teenagers. Lots of religious books in there. I Never Knew You, $4. Secrets of Eden, $6. Called for Traveling, My Nomadic Life Playing Pro Basketball Around the World, $7. And this guy looks like Woody Harrelson. Don't tell me any different. He looks just like Woody Harrelson. Uncommon Youth Ministry, $6. Don't Let's Go to the Dogs Tonight. What the? It says Don't Let's. I mean, I'm reading that right. That's not me this time. $5. Mennonite and Brethren in Christ Churches of New York City, $30. It's the last one?
Yep.
Last one. Raising Lambs Among Wolves, How to Protect Your Children from Evil, $12. Definitely want to protect your kids from evil. So
show them my state.
What?
Show them my state.
Oh, super pickups in there. I'm going to show you. You're going to laugh at this. Look at how she's got all the books here sitting next to me. So we did real well. One more stop, Goodwill. I'll see you when we get there. All right, last stop of the day. This Goodwill. It's usually, for a while it sucked. It's been decent. It's usually a complete mess. Hopefully it's not, because it's usually the bottom shelves, and I get stuck scanning the bottom ones because my wife's a lot taller than me, so she prefers the top shelves. So fingers crossed, let's get moving, get in there and finish up the day.
Woohoo!
right, we made it out of that Goodwill. You've seen a little bit of my screen. I did get a few greens, but they're only like $5 profit. And this Goodwill, they must have been talking to the other Goodwill because their prices are insane in this one too. So last time I was here, their prices weren't this bad. They have a lot of softbacks in there, $2.99. Hardbacks, $3.99, $4.99. They're crazy. They are absolutely crazy. We did get 2 books out of there. Thankfully, my wife was here to help, so we weren't stuck in these stores for long, so it really wasn't a waste of time because we were already out here. The community day we were just at is right around the corner. I Am Pilgrim. These are both $7 profit books, so I'm not worried about throwing up the Scout IQ because it's only 2 books. And then luckily, my wife said, let's go scan the kids' books, and got this textbook, Journeys, Common Core, only $2. So we'll make around, we spent what? 3, we spent 5, we'll make right around 15, so $10. It sucks that some of these Goodwills have gotten so bad with their prices, but that's why, as a bookseller, you can't rely on one outlet of books. You always got to be trying to figure out different ways to get books. So imagine if you only went to Goodwills, or you only had Goodwills in your area, and they all decided to jack up the prices like these guys did. You'd be out of luck, honestly. Like, what are you going to do? That's what we say. Have Craigslist, have smaller thrift stores, you know, family and friends, word of mouth. All that stuff is important as a bookseller, because when something like this happens, you're not even worried about it. There's a million other outlets where you can get the books, or the books come to you. So overall today, Community Aid crushed it. Probably make, I didn't do the math, but we'll definitely make over $150 total today. Wasn't that bad. I had free labor with the wife, so that's even better. I did scan some even though you didn't see it. I just figured I'd record her scanning for a change so you guys don't have to see my ugly face all the time. So appreciate each and every one of you watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more used book videos. Bye-bye.